What you mean? You just asked me the question. I just answered you, bro.
You can't be 18.
I own my age. I can tell you who I am. If I tell you I'm Caucasian, that's what I am.
Because the thing is that Reggie never seems to age.
I do.
You don't age. You haven't changed.
You're my crew.
That's what Chaba called me. I told you.
Oh, the Uncle Pat Thomas. Yo, no, I can't take you anywhere, bro. Uncle Thomas, you're working. No, me Jaika. But you know my gray is not age related though.
That's why I'm asking how old you are.
Yeah. I started graying when I was young.
Because all the people that were there when Reggie came back and all that, Reggie's age mate, most of them are 50 plus and all that. So it means you are either close to 50 or crossed 50.
No, dude, I'm 50 plus, bro.
50 plus?
Plus, yeah. Put a plus on there. Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No, I kid you not. I'm adulting you.
Wow.
It's pun intended.
So it means you're knocking on 60.
No, I said I was 19, but you just still want to run this game. No. I said I'm 19.
No,
well, Miss Bell been 16 forever. Damn. You know what I mean? Miss Bell been 16 since we know Miss Bell. She's looking good too.
She is looking good too.
Looking really good.
She is looking good.
Age is how you move with it, you know.
Yeah.
You look at my uncle right there. Him.
Uncle Ken.
Yeah, you know, Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ken he turned 40 a week ago.
Oh, see what I tell you? Yeah. You know, I think also because of what I do, the music form that I deals with young people, so I'm young at heart.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I can't be. Every time I see Ambule, I say that's me.
Yeah.
You know, Ambule is always
the same.
You know, he got the hat tilted to the side. Yeah. He knows the latest slang, whatever. You know. So but I don't celebrate birthdays no more.
There's a question I've never heard anyone ask you,
which is you about to
where and how did you meet Zila?
Oh, they ask me that all the time.
You're married to the daughter of a former president. Is it granddaughter?
Right.
Yeah.
Daughter
of a former president.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Dr. Hilary Liman.
Well, she's married to Saint Jose's son. What?
Well, you know what I mean? Exactly. That's how it is. Yeah. I mean, you know, how did you meet her? I've never really heard you tell the story.
Through the legendary DJ Black.
Oh, our own DJ Black.
Your own DJ Black, yeah.
Tell us the story. What happened?
Boomerang.
Oh,
yeah.
Duke.
I was in the DJ booth when she came in there. Everyone knows my taste. I love big-breasted women, and she had front.
I didn't hear you. You like what?
Yes, you heard me loud and clear. Oswanui. You know, and you remember when I sang I Like the Obo Lobo?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought I was playing?
No.
Okay. And but prior to that, you know, everyone kept telling me how there's this sister that I would really get along with. Now, mind you, my father was a big fan of President Liman.
Yeah.
Helped in his campaign and everything. Unfortunately, both of them didn't live to see their children get married.
Yeah.
So I know my father would have proved 100 that I was with
Zila.
Dr. Hilary Liman. Well, she's Dr. Liman as well.
Yeah.
So. And so, here we are, almost 20 years, kids, you know, and we're still moving. It's a beautiful story.
What do you people fight about often?
Oh, come on, man. We fight over anything.
Because I've been watching some of your videos.
We fight over who's turning the lights off in the room. Light switch guys. Two very strong personalities, you know. But we survived. You know, we've been together.
I wish you were here so I would ask you this question, because you're a fine man. And
Thank you, my brother.
Talented, skilled, speak nicely, well-to-do. MTN named you legend some 15 years ago, or was it 12 years ago?
I lost track, but I wish they would do that again. You know,
it came with some good money, I hear.
Yeah, it came with some good money and a lot of phone time. I had listen, I have so much credit coming out my ears, man.
Oh wow!
I used to call Japan just for fun.
Wow.
Yeah, I have friends in Japan. I just now line make no fear, make we talk. I get credit, beaucoup.
That's it.
So the most glorious times. Peace to Yola and all of them for recognizing me. What was the question again?
I didn't even finish the question.
Yeah, all right.
So the question was that, with all these,
a
lot of girls must like you.
I like a lot of girls.
how does Zila and how do you cope with it? How come you've been, because your union is beautiful. I mean, like I said, I follow your videos on IG.
Yeah.
Your union is beautiful. And your business together, everything. How do you do it? Because there are a lot of young folk out there who look up to you guys. So how do you do it? You
need to remember how old I am.
You haven't told us.
Oh, okay, the 19 part. I say you don't believe it, so I'll just skip to the 18. I've been on this planet for a minute.
Yeah. I've
been in show business. I've been popular all my life, since I was a child. From age 11, I was self-employed.
Wow.
Yeah. So, show business is nothing new to me. And remember who my father is. My father made clothes for women. Fashion designer, good-looking dude, too.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's why I got like 3 mothers. yeah. And so I grew up around women, beautiful women, all throughout my life. So fame, popularity was normal for me. You see me? And this is why I carry it so well, with the humility that I come with and everything, because it was nothing. And I was the only child for many years. So all I knew was how to make friends. You feel me? And my father was a really humble dude.
Yeah.
He you know, his wisdom was, you know, be nice to everybody. But so I carried this all through my life. And so fame, show business is nothing to me. My father used to say, you're only well known for your well-knownness. I said,
exactly.
Yeah. And you know, he said every hero is a boy last. So I knew all of these. These were all put in place before I even came. So I've never had no flash moment where I was feeling myself over, feeling like I was better than the next man. What I liked, though, was entertaining and sharing my talent with you. So if it was martial arts, I wanted you to know that I was the best. I was like 2-time junior champion. If it's music, I wanted to be the best. Everything. And he supported me all through. You know, Uncle George, no. You know, so for me, I never came into show business to be a star. I hate to say this, I was born a star.
Exactly.
You know.
Well, it is what it is.
It's nothing.
You were born with a microphone.
Yeah. You woman them could have a mic.
Exactly.
Dr. Sherman, he said, I play very bright. I want to be game, and then I'm going to say, that's right. And then when you just sing, cross form in your light. Yeah. Don't play with rock.
No, but it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
At what age did you leave Ghana?
I didn't leave Ghana. I was born.
You were born out, and you were brought into Ghana.
So
at what age did you come into Ghana?
3 times. I was stolen. You know, when my father broke up with my mother. Yeah. I was stolen. You know, they told me we were going to Africa for a holiday. When I woke up, we were at the airport. Next we were in Swami, Kumasi.
Wow.
This same place would shape me up with everything that I know today, my language, everything, come back and then do hip life. I always tell everyone, like, English is my first language. Exactly. Because time I saw picking abolo, papa way. And then of course he came, got me, I went. So back and forth. Me and the West have always been back and forth. So all through, and then I went to Motown, you know, and then even between that I would skip, come back, you know. So me and the West and Africa, tricontinental.
So it means there's never been a time in your life where you've been bounced a visa or something like that. Or did you ever experience that?
I think one time.
You were bounced?
Yes.
Which embassy?
No. This was at It was a long story about work permits. You know, may he rest in peace, Chief Kusi. I had a show in New York, and I moved from the UK, and you know, these crackers just being asses. But yes, they didn't let me in.
Or was that what inspired the Abanso visa?
No, Abanso visa is made up.
Because I'm trying to, you listen to that song. Because we played it earlier. Jesse could relate. I could relate. Yeah, and the story is so real.
It's made up. But,
if you haven't experienced that.
No, I haven't. But it's from stories, I mean, everyone knows. You know that uncle or cousin that woke up dressed up in press pants, he came back with his head down and started, you seen that?
He's right next to you. He walked from Osu to Lagos.
Yeah, there you go. You know. And I just thought at the time when hip life was just blowing, I needed something that the people could identify with via storytelling, because that's really the fundamentals of hip hop. You know, to be able to tell a story. So I put different stories and put them together. You know what's really strange though? Many years after I did Yabansu Visa, with the whole story. Oh boy,
that's all right.
Thank God it's not Starbia. Starbia was famous. Props to Starbia. Yeah. Many years after this, Eminem would do Stan.
Yeah.
Where he's writing a letter.
He's writing a letter to a
fan. We did that before him. Yeah. But it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've done a lot. One major thing that people don't seem to get.
Yeah.
You are the only musician in Ghana who's retired about 5 times. And you keep retiring and coming back.
No, I only retired once.
You didn't. No,
just once. Just once.
There was even a song called Last Show.
No, that's when I retired. Last show, yeah.
But you came back from retirement.
Well, it's strategic.
Or are you still in retirement?
No. I mean, yes and no. I mean, I come and go as I please. I'm the president. I go life president. You know, I could join a group and then make that, and then next minute I'm doing this. You keep it interesting. But the reason why I had to go on this fake retirement, because you know it's really fake, was because at the time Uncle George would testify to this, everything that we have fought for as far as the whole hip life movement became watered down, and payola kicked in heavy, and like, you know, I'm a true music connoisseur, like, you know what I mean, I'm about music. I love music with my soul, and they just got to that point where any Tom, Dick, and Yao could just jump on the mic because you had an uncle in Germany who had money and paid the DJs and filmed some cornball video, and then they became a star. I don't want to be a part of that. That's not what I created. That's not what I came for. I was about the Brafors, I was about the Kenyans, you know, people that really had talent. And it got to a point where the DJs just got fat. And, you know, if you didn't have a brown envelope, they wasn't playing your music. The song. I mean, it's like corruption, as you know, in Africa had landed on the entertainment. And so I checked out. I told the world I was removing myself.
And you left the world with this song.
You glorify yourself.
And just a person, I am the best.
In fact, Meti, I am the best. Yeah. For condom, some Mike, no one no waka segum. Nyanyo bunya na ye mu protect musum. Many men say I straight ni akodu. I can see them tia. No many kum. Apply moya. Apono ni ye betum. Yes, me pesa me kase. Yeah, you're right.
It is. Did you have a beef with Lord Kenya?
No, I didn't. And I've never had a beef with no artist.
Really?
Nope. No, I have beefs with people who were not in music. You know, like I can't even mention their names today.
So there wasn't
people that owed me money. Nope, never did. Still on my WhatsApp.
How about Obrafo?
How? That's my son. Like that's my dude from Jump. Obrafo, when I was broke as a bus break, Obrafo used to bring me money. Yeah.
You got that broke?
Oh come on, man! I've been through it.
What happened?
I never told you I was rich. Never told you I was rich. All you know me for is my music. Let's keep it there. You ain't never seen me talking about I got this car, I got a swimming pool. Nah, that's not me.
No.
No, but I'm Reggie Rockstone. I'm rich in spirit. You know, but yeah, man, I mean, we went through all the motions. You know, I've never done no crazy drug deal or no fraud game, so I live a very real life. Yeah, but I make do with what I have.
So you came back, I mean, from retirement and all that, dropped a few tracks, and then later on united with VIP, and then you called that VVIP.
In terms of branding, it was a genius one. We didn't even change the name. We just added the V to it.
Another V.
And it was just like, okay, let's go. And all the naysayers, I remember when I joined the group, man, everybody's like, oh, it's not going to, Wendy Ben Louis, hey, Rockstone, I said, okay. I remember telling Zeel, I said, listen, when they start talking like this, all we got to do is deliver the hits. That's all, because we caught your attention. And we did. 4 years, man, from Skulum, Alaji, Dogo Yaro, Selfie, there you go, Selfie, who was rocking with Idris Elba in a very short time. It was very, very, in fact, I think this should be the template for a lot of these young ones coming. When they get to a certain age, they can always reinvent themselves.
And partner.
Yeah, and partner, 3 years are better than one.
How many years did you hold it down with VVIP?
4.
And what happened?
Nothing. Just, we grown folks. Everybody's doing their thing. See, people don't understand. VVIP didn't have no rules like, we never thought we was gonna be a group forever, because we already in the history of Ghana, we already etched in stone, pun intended.
Definitely.
Our legacy will always be here. So for us, it was more like a project, and it worked. And so that's it. So if today VVIP go in the studio and we come up with something beautiful, boom, you will have that too.
Did you guys have a contract or anything that bound you together, or was just friends coming together to make good music?
Prodigal does all his solo stuff. Zeel did more collaborations than all of us. I'm probably the only one that didn't do that many. And everybody's free. We're grown men. Everybody, you could do whatever you want. But when we come together as VVIP, that's that brand. You see, people confuse VIP and VVIP. VIP is VIP. VVIP was a whole new brand. It was created by the 3 of us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So the group still exists?
It's a brand.
When was the last time you dropped a single or you dropped a song or anything?
We don't have a need to.
When was the last time? How long has it been?
I know what you want to know. You want to know if we fell out. That's what you
did. You fall out?
The bush. You know what I mean? Did you fall around the bush?
Did you fall out?
No, we didn't. We just had what's the word? Differences. No, when people, Hollywood people, when they divorce, irreconcilable differences. Yeah, that was it. But no, we. I mean, with us, like I said, you got to remember we're friends.
Yeah. So
we're not always gonna get along. We have differences, opinions, like everything.
So there were issues.
Of course, there were. I got issues with my wife. Come on now. You know what I mean? Three grown men, hip hop, bearded men. There's gonna be issues, but we resolve our issues amicably, and there's respect for each other, regardless. And like I always said, I was always more interested in keeping the friendship than the group. You gotta understand, these are people that I've known for years. Does
the issues affect the music in any way?
Yes, in a good and a bad way too. Some of these same issues gave you hits. Like we would argue. I remember we argued about the beat for Selfie. Oh man, that was like a huge argument. Then finally we settled, and that became the biggest joint. So
was there ever a point where the arguments got confrontational to the level of maybe abuse in any way?
Well, we boys. We're from hip hop. We're from the hip hop era. You know what I mean? We talk back.
So you fight?
No, never. No. Besides, you don't want to mess with me. I'm a black boy. I mean, Zeel is cool, but I'm not. I'm not a pushover. But I'm very peaceful. So most of all, my vibrations have always been positive.
Yeah.
You can ask both members. Rockstone will bring peace.
Bring it back.
Yeah, we know. So the love is just altered, but it's still the same. Yeah.
You tune into Joy 99.7 FM. It's 20 after 4. We speaking to the president of Hip Life and GH and beyond, the man Reggie Rockstone. In the studios, we've also got Mr. Jesse Amoy Japong, marketing and brands consultant, and of course, chief partner, managing partner at Ifiba Consult. Sadiq Abdullah Busio, 3 Music, is also here with us, and Uncle Kennedy is also in the studio. Nola Karuniala is also in the house, and we're having a very, very, very beautiful conversation.
Did I just walk into a trap?
No, you didn't walk into a trap. No, you're fine. You're fine.
I know Sadiq, man. Sadiq will ask you some wild.
Your fans are there. You can see through the glass. They all want autographs and all that. Yeah. It's a full house. Reggie's here at the full house.
The thing about Sadiq is he knows all the industry filler.
He
knows really what's happening.
Sadiq's been around too long. That's the problem.
Sadiq knows what's going on.
He's been around too long.
He's diplomatic when he wants.
I'm gonna hold on to the rest of my questions right now and bring the panel into the conversation. Uncle Ken, the president is here. Because the next one that I'm going to ask is a discussion that doesn't seem to end. That debate about the father of hip life. It never seems to.
I think Uncle's going to end that one.
It goes, it comes. I don't get it.
When we were digging in his crates, this is the man.
Uncle Ken,
we were looking for samples from this man.
Oh yeah, that's the man. Yeah. Uncle Ken, so he's all yours. Reggie is here.
Yeah, I got to know Reggie through his dad. His dad was a very good friend. His dad, a lot of people don't realize that Reggie's had a company, Color Chat.
Yeah.
And they dealt with so many.
Coffee export, all of that stuff was my father.
Cantonments.
And I was close to his dad. He had style, he had panache,
Bless him.
And he was calm. He was a very calm person. Never anybody to, get into the public domain and be loud about anything.
Very true.
Just there, And immediately you saw him, you would see yourself that you've seen somebody.
Saint.
And I had a music show on Groove FM.
I tune into
on
that
Saturday.
Every Saturday I tune into this man's show.
And the show was called Rare Grooves. And Rare Grooves was supposed to be a show that played music that wasn't heard. From albums that got popular by the hits on those albums. But had other tunes on the albums that never got popular.
Rare.
And Reggie loved the show. So he always used to tell me, Uncle Ken, man, give me some samples. Give me some samples.
And Uncle was surprised. He was like, yo, he knows these records. Because I find him. I said, yo, this song, I've been looking for this beat.
So one of the first samples I heard from Reggie was a sample from Sade. Nothing can come between us.
I think you might have that. That was a good song. That was a dope song. That's a great joint.
And that was from Sade. And when I heard him sample that, I was so proud of him.
Nothing could come.
And he's done his bit.
Thank you.
And whenever I hear people argue about who is
the father of hip life,
the father of hip life and all that, I just shake my head and I say to myself, these are people who never knew.
They don't know the story. And some of them do.
Simple as that.
Some of them just agitators. That's the song right there.
That's the song. Check it out,
crossover.
Right. Reggie there, he's been my boy, just like his father was. And I've loved him. And I like the way he carries on. And particularly, I think it was George just posed the question about his married life.
Yeah.
And looking at somebody like Reggie.
Yeah.
And you know, we always have this thing about
the whole perception.
Yeah. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But Reggie has proven that, you know, he's down to earth, he loves his wife, the wife loves him, and they get along so well.
Uncle, have you been following their videos on IG?
Yes, I know.
Video of them where apparently somebody sent Reggie.
Oh Lord.
an image.
Oh Lord.
And the wife was questioning about it.
I mean, we have like, because me, I have to call
the part that got me fun. That got me laughing. The part where he said, when she sent the video, you watched it.
Let me say Nangawa. No, Nangawa. I'm sorry. I mean, look, it's almost like we have an accidental reality show.
Yeah.
And I mean, we as much as 10,000 views every day.
Wow.
You know, and all we do is have our conversation. The only difference is the camera's on.
Yeah.
So we keep it 100. You know, and Zilla is not social media. She's not on there. So when she comes out of that car, she's going to work.
Yeah.
So I'm the one that reads the comments, everything.
Correct.
And we're trying to figure out how to make money off of this because everybody talking. So we approached someone in this room here, and he had some really grand ideas. But I mean, Nigerians are watching us. You know, it's like a show. People tune in. When I don't post, people come in my DM. Why today?
Nothing go happen?
What happened?
Yeah.
You know, but I live an exciting life. I've never a dull moment in my life, and that camera just proved it. So.
Jesse, sorry, Sadiq, you're done.
For me, I mean, I think that the platform is a very effective, what's it called, commercial platform.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the numbers and engagement, crazy. But I don't know. I think a lot of talents today do not think about their life cycle or look into the future. Did you at any point in time in the beginning ever thought that there was going to be a point where the music will go down, the brand may go down, and you may pivot in the ways that you're pivoting?
No. And this I said earlier, that I never came into show business. Like, it's very natural for me. You know, I just wanted to share anything that I had with anybody that would listen or watch. And so for me, there's never been a plan. In fact, it's only as I got older now. You know, people always say, man, you should have made so much money. You know, and I said, well, I didn't plan it like that. You know, I mean, I just wanted to make music because I had that gift.
Exactly.
So no, it's never come. I never, you know, it's only as recent that I knew about what you call a brand. But then, unknowingly, I had already created my brand, naturally, organically.
Yeah.
So I stay true to myself, which is the brand, and really that's what's carried me all through.
Great.
What would you say to young talents today that are hitting it on top and feel so on top of the world? I mean, having had this experience now, what would you say to them about the future?
It's a new day. These kids are very pressed to stay on top of their game. I can't really speak on the behalf because I don't come from that school.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, but these kids are really pressed, man. I mean, the next artist is driving a Lamborghini, and then, you know, whatever. There's a lot of pressure on these kids.
Yeah.
I never had that. When I came in there, I went from in the West being in a group to becoming some kind of legend in my country. So everybody else came under me, but I was a wise leader. So, you know, I was selfless. So I shared with everyone. So I never had those kind of issues. So it's really hard for me to tell them today, like, I can't. They say, yo, you old man, go sleep. You know, I can't. But I just advise you to know that in show business, a lot of smoke and mirrors, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of it's fake. You know, or half of the stuff that you're watching on that screen is a movie. Yeah. You know, we probably the last of the authentics. You know, so a lot of times they just be chasing this ambulance that really not. There's no house burning. You know, so can't really speak.
Jesse.
So I'm not very deep in terms of how you do your creative arts stuff. So I probably would just stay on my lane from maybe a management perspective.
Yeah.
Right.
So my time in Tigo, I had worked with 3 of Ghana's, you know, maybe 4 of Ghana's most amazing talented at the time.
True.
George Quaye, Sarkodie, Shatta, Sarkodie, Shatta.
George Quaye as an artist.
He's a talent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please mention us. You mention us. Go ahead. Thank you very much.
Shatta, Sarkodie, Stoneboy.
Yeah.
And then, so that was the three.
Yeah.
Until one time, I think I'm not sure which song had come up at that time. One of the VVIP songs had come up.
Yeah.
Skolum. It was a banger. And I remember there was something I learned during that period. Dealing with all the leadership of the artist was very different.
Yeah.
So I called something the Zilla factor. Now, in the boardroom in Tigo, Zilla had presence.
Yeah.
You couldn't bully her.
No.
And she would leave with a note she came with or better.
Yeah.
And the
I remember this.
Yeah. the difference between the Zilla and later we can talk about
the others,
everybody else. But Stoneboy's leadership was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Sarkodie's leadership structure, his team structure was much more longer.
Are you saying Zilla represented him?
Oh, Zilla represented
the whole group.
The whole
group.
Oh,
that's
interesting.
She was the stand-in manager when Bulldog.
Yeah.
She was the acting manager.
Okay.
And it was crazy. And I remember that
job.
concert very well.
Yeah.
So it took a long time to close Sark. It took a short time to close Shatta.
Yeah.
Somebody was easy to close.
Yeah.
And then Zilla was easy, but it wasn't easy.
No.
Now, after that Zilla meeting, there was something I realized. I said, Zilla, why don't you stand for musical president?
Yeah, you did.
Then she said, oh, I have to be a musician. I said, well, what does it take to be a musician? Release a song.
Yeah.
And once you have a song out there, you're a musician. And I've always believed in it. So from that time up until now, every time I see Zilla, I say, you know, waste my time. Drop that song and let's go.
Yeah.
So,
she's
as I'm seeing here now, I'm sure she's listening to us.
Yeah, she is.
Charlie, Zilla, you still owe me that presidency.
Yeah.
All I would say is that, look, fantastic talent, awesome gentleman, great person, passionate about his watching, doing great about everything. And his brand is not just music. I think that you're also a very amazing youth entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Youth advocate. You know, so for me, there are lots of things that we can drive out of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think the politicians can use you in a positive way.
I don't like that part.
I do that. To be honest,
in a positive way. I get it. Yeah, you're right.
Even the Electoral Commission can use him in a good way. And
very good way.
You can use him in a very good way. So Sadiq can connect.
Jesse, I'll tell you something.
Yes,
I think our state institutions, a lot of them, when they look at our celebrities, honestly don't know what they see, but I don't think they see assets they can use positively to influence society. I honestly do not think so. And when we get into our next conversation, it might come up. Yeah. You know, and our next conversation will be the one about the ban by the Gaming Commission to betting companies. We're going to open the phone line so some fans on Rockstone can call in and have a chat with their man. 0302216541. Yeah, that's it. Your man is here. 0302216541. The man is here. Oboba Stone, Reggie Rock.
In the building.
Do call. Let us
I remember
a chat.
Many years ago, they opened phone lines on one show that I was on. I owe this guy money. He was the first caller.
Ready? I'm going to play a song, and I still do not know how you sat down to put these lyrics together, because this is another of the... Oh, we've got a caller already. Oh, my goodness. Hello, who do we have here? Hello?
Papa.
Hey. Name and where you're calling us from, please.
Hi. George, my name is...
Talk to us, my brother. Reggie is here. Talk to Reggie. Yeah. Hello? My guy, are you there? Hello? Phone easy. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Name and where you're calling us from.
Sabali from Tema.
Talk to Rockstone.
You must be fancy, the man shiny. You no need to brag it. We got the money, honey. I work with baggers, black bee, and shiny my baby.
Gold around the
necklace.
You know what song that? That's Nightlife in Accra.
Nightlife in Accra.
The capital ACCRA. Yeah.
Track from Ghana. You know.
Nightlife in Accra.
Yeah. I've idolized Reggie since I was in class 4, 97.
Well, you make me really lose my 19-year-old game.
Yeah, he's really done a lot for Ghana.
Bless you, brother.
I was really happy that recently I was looking at iTunes and he's actually dropped his first album. That's the Maka Maka. I've been looking for this album, let's say, since 1998.
Yes, Maka Maka and a few others. I'm about to do the whole announcement for the whole catalog.
Oh wow!
Yeah, nostalgic. So everyone could go.
Everyone is going to be there.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah. And my other favorite track is Mensa with Mensa.
Me Nimba, Sadia Vitiano, to me as the Sada. Sada, Usubaina Manabasa, Inti Casa. Yeah. and I meant every word in there. Yeah. Show business. Remember what people can
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much for calling. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bless you.
And that's it, man. People love you, man. The love is deep.
I love it right back,
the love is deep.
I was in Kumasi.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper Kumasi.
No, we'll talk America. It's a part of our convo. We'll talk America.
I can't wait because I went there.
America is important for us. We'll talk America. But when we come back from the break, you're gonna explain this song, how you were able to put these lyrics together.
Let me hear.
There are parts that I don't get.
Let me hear.
This is it.
It's Showbiz A to Z. This one means we go they laugh you.
Sudden heart attack, or even a stroke, or any other health emergency. The first steps you take are very critical. Should you be involved in or witness an accident, call 112 for the fastest ambulance response. With over 300 well-equipped ambulances all over Ghana, you are assured of the fastest response to your emergency call. Call 112 during critical health emergencies and save your life and that of your family and loved ones. 112, help will come. 112, we are safe. Avoid prank calls as they can lead to loss of life of persons in actual need of help. Be a responsible citizen.
If we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change.
Winning strategies, nuggets of wisdom, unforgettable stories, all in one inspirational hour. Springboard your virtual university with Albert and Comfort Okran and guests.
Planning is bringing the future into the present.
A job is for the salary, is mundane, is survival oriented, and there's no passion. But a career has fulfillment, innovation, drive. A growth path is clear, and you can build step by step all the way to the top.
Matriculate at 7 p.m. and graduate at 8 p.m. every Sunday on Joy 99.7 FM and live on Facebook. Springboard is brought to you by Legacy and Legacy and Joy 99.7 FM and proudly sponsored by MTN, Enterprise Group, UMB Bank, and Axis Pension Trust with support from the graphic business.
Accidents do happen. It could be a motor accident, a sudden heart attack, or even a stroke, or any other health emergency. The first steps you take are very critical. Should you be involved in or witness an accident, call 112 for the fastest ambulance response. With over 300 well-equipped ambulances all over Ghana, you are assured of the fastest response to your emergency call. Call 112 during critical health emergencies and save your life and that of your family and loved ones. 112, help will come. 112, we are safe. Avoid prank calls as they can lead to loss of life of persons